visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the head the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed him to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close nowadays.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At forward, 6'7", number 10, Dodo Dorian Finney-Smith. The man in the middle, standing 7'2", number 9, Moses Brand. At guard, 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the power forward position, at 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach is Jason Kidd.
Godspeed and welcome any and everyone.
For your Dallas Mavericks.
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our Reporter, Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving.
And looking at the Lakers matchup, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with Jason Tatum. Cam Reddish is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Carey in at the four-man position. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Moses Brown is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Here's Reddish. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Doncic against Barrett. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Barrett. No good. A bit long that time. And Reddish, here we go. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Now here's Tatum. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Hardaway against Tatum. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Dallas again missing. Gone 2 of 4 so far. And Reddish, here we go. It's rebounded by Dallas. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Clock at 6. Porzingis passes to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Moses Brown at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. Tatum inside, defended by Hardaway. That one goes in.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And stolen by Barrett. Inside. The kick to Tatum. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. Here's Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Carey, defended by Porzingis. Doncic against Barrett. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight. And eager to knock away shots.
Let's grow.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Barrett against Doncic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are
What's
much
up,
more
Iman?
lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Outside Finney-Smith to end the run. Off the left rim and out. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Kleba comes in for Porzingis. And Burke is subbed in for Doncic.
The loudest and crazy fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
That's tipped. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Bagley. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. And here they come. Pass to Powell. Brunson against Trent. That's short off the rim.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Bagley, a screen on Brunson. It's Williamson with the drive.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
The Mavericks trailing. Brunson passes to Powell. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line. On that one. All right, a chance to check out stats for Moses Brown.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Irving's checked in for Trent. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Burke. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Irving. Pure from three-point range.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Irving. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 5.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
It's Williamson with the drive. And Williamson throws it down.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Burke. 10 points in his last outing. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Powell passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Williamson is doubled. Back to Ingram. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Burke. Powell sets a screen. And Burke, here we go. Deflected! Ingram finds Irving. Drives to the hoop. Back to Ingram. Williamson, right side. Pass to Bagley. To the middle. Powell with a steal! Burke on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Powell, a screen on Ingram. And Brunson, here we go. Over Ingram. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2008.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, baby.
And Grant, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
R.J. Barrett out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Carey in at the 4 spot. 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Doncic. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 7 points.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. And it's Barrett off the drive. Outside Tatum. Down low. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Porzingis sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
There's a screen. Barrett with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Barrett. Pass to Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points for him. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Now here's Barrett. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Tatum can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Takes a step back to the middle. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Barrett into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
And he knocks down the first one. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Second chance effort. And Porzingis with a layup. Porzingis has gotten his first points in this one.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Burks checked in for the Mavericks. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Now Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And Porzingis is good for 3. Porzingis has got 5 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Timeout away team. With loud section 1, the teacher. All right, rookies come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick Knicks team.
Sixth in scoring, 7th in fast break points, and they've landed in the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And their points per game numbers, which you mentioned, have really been solid. They aren't as efficient as the top squads in the league, but they know how to get their points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. For Kristaps Porzingis from your 7-3, though. Doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Yes, it's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Burke. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Burke's got his second basket of the night.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Ingram, the pass to Plumlee. No luck on that one. Brown with some nice D. Back to Burke. Doncic outside. Over Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Trent, he's checked in for Irving. Pass to Plumlee, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Burke, rebounded by Ingram. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Trent. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide-open man.
Pass to Burke. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Plumlee against Powell. Here's Burke. He's got 5. Here's Doncic.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive over Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Trent goes in. And a two-handed jam.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
1:24 left in the second quarter. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Brunson is checked in for the Mavericks.
Zion Williamson. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for
and that one misses. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the 2nd. Now here's Trent. He's covered closely. Bagley finds Plumlee. Here's Williamson. Trent on the wing. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the 2nd of a 2-game stretch at home. There's 14 seconds left in the 2nd. Here's Burke. Clock is at 3. Cashes in the 12-footer. He has 7.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Shaq, you have any advice for these top rooks?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we've got 2nd half action. For you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
You just love his patience off. Offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Brown in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Hardaway outside Porzingis. Pass to Reddish. Here's Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Hardaway. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Doncic passes to Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. Second chance shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Barrett. He takes it in. Pass to Carey. Out to the wing. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Barrett. Oh, hey! How about
big time right there. Big time.
Woo! And he jams it home with a... Thorny.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Doncic outside. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Yep, count it. Porzingis has got 9.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And it's Barrett off the drive. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Parker, he's checked in for carry.
Checking in for the away team, Jabari Parker.
Dallas on D. They trail by 6. Barrett with it. Now guarded by Brown. Carter. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The baseline J. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And Parker throws it down.
Really hard to match up with the athleticism of Parker, especially when he's taking it strong to the cup.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Brunson is checked in for Doncic. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Subbed and liked. What up, man? Keep grinding. Can you do the same?
To the inside. Porzingis misses. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Yeah, and thanks.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Porzingis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Barrett finds Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's got 4 points this quarter. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the last section is free please come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Kleba comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Burke is subbed in for Finney-Smith. Williamson with a screen on Hardaway. Inside. Outside for Ingram. Outside Bagley. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Williamson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Williamson's got 8 points.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's Burke. He's got 7. And here's Brunson. Oh, nice D from Curry.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Takes it inside. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. Ingram against Kleba. Williamson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A chance to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Pass to Kleba.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Powell, a screen on Trent. Inside, 5 to shoot. Oh, deflected. Here's Brunson. Drills the elbow jumper.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Curry. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Here's Burke, covered by Ingram. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. We got to the ball just a moment late.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Finney-Smith checked in for Hardaway, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Burke. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Trent. Driving inside. Out to Bagley. The 3. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson misses.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Curry with it, guarded by Kleba. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
That's good from Williamson. He does not get the second one. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Trent. Here's Ingram. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason. Kid is mic'd up.
He's taking all jump shots. Right.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. This Maverick squad struggling. We've got Jason Tatum, also Kyrie Irving out there. Mason Plumlee out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Carey in at the force line. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So we'll see Kristaps Porzingis go to the line here. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
The Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Doncic against Irving. Looking to end this cold spell. Back to Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Goes back up. That shot missing. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, BA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
Now here's Doncic. They set the pick. Brunson misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. That one a little long.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Tatum drives in. And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. Gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Reddish. Here's Carey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside. Here's Carey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Brown. Outside, Hardaway. Brown inside. He's guarded by Irving. And it's good. 2 points. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Parker. Tatum against Hardaway. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they're able to recover. And it's Barrett off the drive. And that one, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic left side. Tries again. Basket counts.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And it's Barrett off the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
The Mavericks shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Porzingis for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. And he drives in. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Checking into the away team, Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Right side, Porzingis. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Ingram. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
You know, you think back to that first half. He only turned it over one time. But since then, he's been giving it away.
Dallas is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Hardaway with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Hardaway against Ingram. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Porzingis. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Dallas, no good that time either.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Ingram on the wing. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. With some arc. Williamson for 3. Brown with the block. Doncic outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Now here's Ingram to the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Ingram against Hardaway. Kick out to Brown. Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram into the lane. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Maverick dance team.
Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Out left to the wing. The drive by Tatum. Back to Barrett. Driving to the basket. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hardaway with a screen on Barrett. Pass to Porzingis. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Porzingis has got 16 points here in the second half.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness?
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Tatum with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Hardaway against Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Hardaway on the wing. Brown with a screen. Lets it go. Hardaway, no good. And stolen by Brunson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Looking to get it going. Plumlee pulls down the board. Williamson outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Brunson. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hipp.
vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see. Cause the man like that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see. Cause the man
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing. I need the energy all the way up. Goodness. No, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg. Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldrich will join us. And how about we check the numbers for Jay Crowder?
And the biggest takeaway when you look...
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is...
You too. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an... honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Kyrie Irving is out there with Reddish. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Carey in at the power forward position. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Booker. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Crowder with the steal. Going inside. Another shot. He lays it in.
Jay Crowder.
Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Reddish with the ball. Bridges covering. Out to Carter. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Ayton, and the layup is good.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Irving against Paul. Irving looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Carey. And taken away by Paul. The drive by Booker. Reddish grabs the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The shot's good from Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Tatum. Crowder with the steal. Bridges outside. Booker trying to free himself up. Phoenix no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Reddish.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Irving passes to Carter. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Bridges. He can't hit that time. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Blessings today, folded hands, medium dark skin tone. Warts off. Yes, sir.
How you been, OJ? How you been, OG? How you been, bro?
Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul. Booker against Ingram. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Williamson against Bridges. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kaminsky with the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. McGee drops in the layup for 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is
I tried to posterize Frank, but yeah, I couldn't do it with Ingram. I came in too soon.
I admit it.
Should have waited a little bit.
Raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off. The biggest piece of that Anthony Davis trade that the Lakers and Pelicans made was Brandon Ingram, and in his first year away from Los Angeles, the guy was thriving offensively and then named to the 2020 All-Star team, proving that a change of scenery sometimes is good medicine.
Plumlee dishes to Williamson, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Give me my big foot.
The competition stacks up right
I should put Zion at power forward instead I'm trying to small forward.
Look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
That's what I like about playing my NBA.
Right now, for this home ball club, they've proven time and time again this season that
you can put the players in the position you want versus playing on my team. So I've been trying Zion. If he's a positionless player, I've been trying him at shooting guard. I tried him at point guard before, but I kind of like Zion at shooting guard sometimes.
Leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Back up. They're playing some good defense.
It's deflected. It's
They're
stolen
playing
by
some
Johnson.
on-balls defense.
Payton against Barrett. Payton looking around. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Ingram. No good from Booker.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Bagley with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be
We're out here just staying aggressive. That's all we're doing pretty much. Let's stay aggressive on this game.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Williamson, the pass to Plumlee. No good on the shot, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Passes it to Booker. Saric, a screen on Ingram. And Booker kicks to Saric. Barrett against Payton. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Suns lead by 1.
And Payton, even though he's slender, he attacks that time and gets right through that bump.
Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson, a wide open look, knocks down the 3 ball.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Here's Williamson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Frank Kaminsky picks one up. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your home team, Zion Williamson.
And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
So good so far, man.
And back with
Very,
the start of the
hotly
second
contested
quarter
game.
in just a moment. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Paul. Charge is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Payton kicks to McGee. McGee is screen on Irving. Paul with the 3. The rebound by Carey.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Sharks against Tatum, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Sharch, and it's Devin Booker in for Elfrid Payton. A nice shot by Irving.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Booker with it. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was averaging over 29 points a game. Ayton in the corner. He kicks it to McGee. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Carter. And it's Ayton missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over in the corner, Reddish. Carter with a screen on Booker. Reddish dishes to Carter. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
To the inside. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Booker. Reddish the pass to Carter. Over in the corner, Reddish. Tatum against Crowder. Over in the corner, Reddish. Down low. Here's Carey. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Carey's got his first 2 points. Al Paul. His last outing, 16 points for him. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Here's Irving.
I had a feeling something funny about my dribbling because anytime I be doing the pro stick, I definitely don't like shooting and dribbling at the same time. It's kind of stupid, so I just keep the dribbling moves. I thought something was wrong.
Over in the corner, Reddish kicks it to Carter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. He takes it in, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Chris Paul.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Suns, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And right now for Phoenix, they've remained right there kind of in the middle of the playoff race, but we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap. They have to be a little bit disappointed.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the home team, Cam Reddish. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reddish.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Phoenix making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Crocker. And it's Johnson in for Paul. For 3, Bridges, good. And a nice assist from Booker.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Tatum kicks to Reddish. Back to Tatum. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Reddish the pass to Carter. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns trail by 4. Now here's Booker. Here's Kaminsky. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reddish kicks to Carter. Pass to Irving. The kick out to Tatum. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker the pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Count that bucket. He has 5.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Dishes it to Tatum. The kick out to Irving. Into the lane. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. Shards checked in for the Suns. Elfrid Payton comes in for Devin Booker. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Back to Tatum. With the drive, Carter. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Payton drives in over Irving, and it's off the back rim. No good. Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Irving with it. Now Payton defending. That one drops for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Suns trail by 8. Johnson finds Payton. Now Bridges. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns. JaVale McGee.
Irving against Payton. Out to Carter. And here's Tatum for 3. No good that time. And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
This defense is making my team tired, man. We ain't got enough for offense, man. So that's why this game is low scoring, and it's just a lot of damn defense. I'll be having some low scoring games sometimes. So y'all might look at the record and see 7-3 and no, I think it's a fluke. I've been played every game and just grinded it out, man. But these games be tough. Just because I'm at home don't mean it's an easy win.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team.
This is partially the reason I like playing MyNBA, because you get a chance to watch the halftime show. So it's something you don't really get to see when you play my team.
Now let's talk first half.
So
the production from Jason Tatum has been special. He is
for those that do play MyNBA, if I chose to play as what team, I chose to take over the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Don't try to outsmart yourself. Keep going to him in the
And by me
half.
doing that,
No reason to change things up until someone
I think
stops.
I saw the ring ceremony. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks ring ceremony. I think that was the first team they played. So, but this is a very contested game right here. 4 blocks to 3 blocks. No easy buckets inside the paint.
We played through the.
I got to take Vernon out. The guy, Vernon Carey, he's on the Charlotte Hornets. This guy, he can't hold energy, man. He gets tired real quick. So that's why I have to switch my starting lineup sometimes. Yeah, these guys, that's my starting lineup. I'm going to have to go with my bench. I'm going to go with my bench lineup, and I might bring, yeah, let's go with bench. Yeah, let's just go bench.
First half, plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging.
Yeah, I forgot to take him out.
Defense here
I just
early
ran on
on,
budget,
not
man, that
settling
one.
for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Williamson. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Barrett, and it's Ingram in at the shooting guard position.
Can't hit it through to save my life, man.
And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And the wide open shot from Crowder offline from the top of the key.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Bagley finds Barrett. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Booker. And it's Ingram missing. The Suns shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands,
Man, what in the hell was that?
and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor.
Okay.
That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Paul with the steal.
Man, get out of here with this, man.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. That one goes. Counted. Ingram's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was the
Crazy. This defense is on damn steroids, man.
has allowed the
I swear to God.
start putting bodies on bodies.
God, must have drained that quick. Let's do something different here. Let's put the ball back in here.
Trent's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
Well, a chance here to check out Chris Paul. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work, averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
The pass to Ayton. And another shot. Crafty move. He takes it
He
up
got
and
me
lays
with the
it
damn
in.
pump fake.
He has 6.
He got me with the
So
pump
big
fake.
inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Here's Trent.
Okay, that was a bad
And
shot.
it's Phoenix
I
with
rushed
the
it.
rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ingram against Ayton. And slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. Kaminsky is checked in for Mikal Bridges. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lays it up off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And And here is Ayton. 6 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Suns trail by 12. And the basket by Kaminsky.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them.
I'm getting cheese here. They got Frank playing small forward, and he's a power forward. That's
Booker
crazy.
against Barrett, driving to the basket.
RJ is going to improve year after year on the skill to recognize plays, to stay a step ahead of the team. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Payton in for Booker.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dick Squad!
Messed that up. I had it set up easy. I just messed up. I'll do that sometimes. Damn it. How you gonna do that? Big dummy. I gotta do it manually because I'm about to mess it up. One at a time. Fuck. Tim Parker. Tatum. Billish.
Well, there's no lack of range in this. The leading three-point shooters among the ranks of the NBA's big men the last month. And you look at Johnson, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Yeah, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
Ball passes to Johnson. Kaminsky sets the pick for Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Saric is checked in for Phoenix.
Checking in for the Suns, Dario Saric.
Carter with a screen on Peyton. Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Down by 15. Peyton against Tatum. Peyton kicks to Saric. And it's McGee. It's out the key. Over Carter. McGee's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining ball.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your home team, Cam Reddish. At the line for one.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Count it. Tatum's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Suns trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Saric. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Irving.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Jason Tatum. Averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Curry passes to Tatum. And there's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Curry with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I can't stand those kind of steals. Stealing the ball half court, and then as soon as you step foot on the other side, it's back court, man. Oh, I hate that.
Johnson for 3. Here's McGee. And Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
4th team foul.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Booker, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Saric passes to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Saric. Here's Booker. Drilled from 11 feet out. And it's 7 points for Devin Booker.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Suns trail by 21.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so here's Phoenix. Williamson out there with Bagley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Ingram in at the 2 spot. Booker, right side, over Barrett. Here's Ayton. Good D by Williamson. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
2 points, that one goes. And that's now 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns making a change here. Hall's checked in to the inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's Barrett penetrating. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8.
Yeah, the defense just didn't know what was coming, and that's because R.J. Barrett's mobility had them off balance.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
It's good.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And it's Barrett penetrating. For 3, Ingram. Phoenix grabs the miss. The 19-foot shot, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Driving in, Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's tipped. Plumlee finds Williamson. Now Barrett, defended by Booker. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Ingram.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
3-pointer, Crowder. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Bagley dishes to Plumlee. Crowder against Ingram. Here's Plumlee. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Plumlee's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Kaminsky kicks to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. Good on the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And the rejection by Ayton. Booker against Barrett. No good from Booker.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And it's Barrett penetrating. He's off on that one. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 19. Paul kicks to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Get ready for the Big Squad.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Curry kicks to Trent. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Paul against Curry. Takes it inside. Here's Reddish. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges attacking. And Parker with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Paul. Shoots over Curry.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Reddish the pass to Trent. Inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Parker. Shot clock at 2. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Barry absorbing a lot of contact on that play, and then a nice soft touch on the difficult shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Charity stripe shot. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bagley with a screen on Paul. And Curry, here we go. And that one drops for him.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
1:57 left in the fourth. And the shot goes in.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bagley with a screen on Paul. Left side Bagley. Trent with it. Chris Paul covering. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. And that's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer, and he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Paul against Curry. Paul outside. Ayton finds Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Parker. And the Suns miss again. Gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. So for the Suns, Sharks checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Chris Paul. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Payton. Curry kicks to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
.36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Payton against Curry. Sharks with the screen for Payton. The rebound by Carey.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bridges outside. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Tatum takes the 3. The shot will not fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, you guys really got after it tonight. Is this the kind of mentality you want to impose on the other team?
Just as long as I stay aggressive, you know, don't rush the game, don't get off.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
meses hacienda. Mundo tú ya lo entienda. Me tenía que toda la prenda. Ahora pago todos los meses hacienda. Ahora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré.
I'm going to play one my team game.